It is time for Marlene, the plant lady, who's been hanging out here this morning answering your questions. So get them in here. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, you're always ready. Here, we have two green, is it spires?
Green spires.
Spires, sorry. Spire plants. Can't figure out what causes them to thin out and die. The other 7, no issues.
Yeah, people like these because they're very narrow, and so you can put them along a fence for some privacy. So usually when you have 1 or 2, especially 2 in the same area, and the rest are looking okay, I go, what's going on in that area? Even though the ground may look level, you may have poor drainage just in that one spot that could lead to root rot. They are susceptible to root rot. These 2 right here are by cement. It's possible the heat is reflecting off of that. They do prefer a little bit of afternoon shade in really hot areas. So even if they're in full sun, even just heat coming off of a wall could cause problems. But I'm guessing it's more of a drainage. So dig down and see how wet that soil is down by the roots compared to the other ones.
Okay.
And then you could always plant more on a mound.
Okay. This one's receive this plant as a gift. What can I do to keep it all year long, and will it survive in this wax?
Yeah, it's one of those amaryllis where they take the bulb and they dip it in a hot wax and then it blooms, and I call it plant torture. Because you dip the poor bulb in a hot wax. 2 things may happen. If they haven't cut all the roots off at the bottom, it will survive. But a lot of times when they're processing these, they cut the bottoms off and there's no way the plant will grow roots. Why it flowers is because there's enough energy reserves in the bulb. That's what a bulb does. So it's worth it. I would try peeling some of the wax off, put it in a pot and move it outside. It's going to take about a whole year for the plant to get into its normal cycle, which they are blooming right now, but the flowers will die off, they'll go dormant, and then leaves will come in after this and let those leaves die down.
Okay,
so it's
really.
worth a shot. No guarantees.
Really quickly here, this apricot tree is already blooming. I'm so worried that it's too early. We still have a lot of winter left.
No, don't worry at all. Right now, the almonds are in blooms and peaches and nectarines are going to be next. Remember, you could still prune even when your plants are in flower. You just don't want to prune when there's wet weather. So don't worry, it's completely fine. Now, if we get heavy rains and they knock the blooms off, that's going to, yes, affect fruit production.
Okay. Marlene, the plant lady, Instagram and Facebook, and Flower Power Garden Hours or podcast, and your topic?
For the 10? Well, the 951 is vanilla, because you were like all in Hawaii heaven, and you're like, yay, let's do this.
Hawaii heaven.
I went to a chocolate farm tour, and they grow vanilla, and I
Yes.
was so intrigued. Yeah.
And then I sent you a picture of our chocolate and vanilla and went, we have it here in Davis. Why'd you have to go to Hawaii
You didn't have
for
to go to
it?
Hawaii for it.
I know.
I mean,
I wonder if I can get a refund. Huh? All right, Marlene, thank you so much.